Hello everyone, Dr. Suneel Dhand, internal medicine physician. The latest news on COVID-19 vaccines is that babies and toddlers may be eligible for the vaccines by the spring of 2022. That's what Dr. Anthony Fauci said this week. This news caught me a bit by surprise. I know that in the United States, COVID-19 vaccines are being administered to children aged 5 and above, but I didn't know that we were going to go below this age group to babies and toddlers, but apparently clinical trials are now currently taking place. So I want to share with you an article that I read on this very topic. Dr. Fauci says he expects babies and toddlers will have a COVID-19 vaccine by spring 2022. Kids younger than 5 years old are the only people in the US who still can't get any COVID-19 vaccines. But Dr. Anthony Fauci says they and their parents shouldn't have to wait too much longer. Hopefully within a reasonably short period of time, likely the beginning of next year in 2022, it will be available to them, Fauci said. Can't guarantee it, you've got to do the clinical trial. So which particular vaccine will be available for babies and toddlers? Pfizer seems to be the likely front-runner in the race to vaccinate babies and toddlers because its pediatric vaccine trials are already underway. Earlier in the year, Pfizer suggested that it might have an emergency use authorization submitted to the FDA by late November for kids in the 6-month to 2-year-old age group, and the EUA for 2 to 5-year-olds would be submitted alongside that of the 5 to 11-year-olds in September. But Pfizer hasn't submitted any clinical trial data to the FDA for kids under 5 yet. At some point, COVID-19 vaccines will likely be recommended for all children, down to 6 months of age or even younger. Studies of vaccinated mothers' umbilical cords and breast milk suggest that newborn babies born to vaccinated moms have some protection against COVID-19 for their first few months of life. So again, this news took me by surprise as well, plans to vaccinate babies and toddlers against COVID-19. And as a doctor and someone who always tries to think scientifically, these would be my 3 main questions. Number 1, what is the evidence for benefits versus risks in this age group if we're talking about a widespread vaccination campaign? Number 2, what does the current data tell us about how many babies and toddlers get seriously unwell or hospitalized with COVID-19? And number 3, what about booster shots? It's already been widely documented that COVID-19 vaccine immunity wanes over several months. That's why with many COVID-19 vaccines, you can get booster doses in as little as 6 months. Are even babies and toddlers going to be encouraged to get COVID-19 vaccine boosters regularly? These are all things we should be thinking about because the spring of 2022 is not that far away. So please let me know what your thoughts are, whether you are for or against COVID-19 vaccines for babies and toddlers. Dr. Anthony Fauci said it's only a few months away before vaccines are recommended for this age group. Thank you very much for listening. Dr. Suneel Dhand, MedStroke Lifestyle Medicine. We'll speak again very soon.